Hi, everybody, and welcome to SayBon Multiple Choice 50-question trivia time. If you'd like any topics in future, please let us know. Let's get started. So today we have 50 questions, 10 on general knowledge, 10 on weather, 10 on capital cities, 10 that starts with H, and 10 on transportation. Let's get going. So first off, general knowledge. Question 1. What is the national flower of Japan? Is that the kiku, the Fuji, the cherry blossom, or the camellia? That would be the cherry blossom. Which artist painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in Rome? Is that Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo, or Donatello? That's Michelangelo. Where's Billie Eilish from? Would that be Ireland, New York, Idaho, or LA? That's LA. What was the most watched series on Netflix in 2019? Undercover, Stranger Things, Departure, or When They See Us? That would be Stranger Things. Name Pixar's first feature-length movie. Is that A Bug's Life, Cars, Finding Nemo, or Toy Story? That would be Toy Story. How many zeros are there in 6 billion? 9, 6, 5, or 4? That would be 9. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun? Is that New Orleans, Japan, America, or Australia? That's Japan. Which color is opposite blue on the color wheel? Is that green, yellow, red, or orange? That is orange. What element are human beings predominantly composed of? Water, carbon, oxygen, or helium? That's carbon. Next, which planet in our solar system has the most moons? Is it Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, or Venus? That would be Jupiter. Okay, we're moving on to weather. What type of weather is hotter than the surface of the sun? Is that a heat wave, tornadoes, lightning, or a volcano? That would be lightning. How do you measure the speed of the wind? Is that by a weathercock, a barometer, a hygrometer, or an anemometer? That's an anemometer. What is a grapple? Is it a tornado, a soft hail, snowflakes, or rain? That's soft hail. What do you call a wall of dust that is many times accompanied by a blue sky? A dust bowl, a windstorm, a haboob, or a sandstorm? That would be a haboob. What is nephophobia? Is it fear of water, fear of storms, fear of clouds, or fear of spiders? The fear of clouds. What is the official term for the smell that accompanies rain? Is that petrichor, musky, pungent, or pine? It's petrichor. What do you call a tornado that forms over water? Is it a funnel cloud, a tornado, a water cone, or a water spout? It's a water spout. Between 1950 and present day, which month has had the most recorded tornado touchdowns in the United States? Would it be August, May, September, or June? That's May. What is the world's largest naturally frozen skating rink? Lake Ontario, Suez Canal, Welland Canal, or the Rideau Canal? That's the Rideau. Where in the world are residents known to keep their cars unlocked for safety from polar bears? The Arctic, the Antarctic, Churchill, or none of it? That would be Churchill, Manitoba. Okay, we're moving on to capital cities. What is the capital of Nigeria? Is that Lagos, Abuja, Kaduna, or Port Harcourt? That would be Abuja. Okay, next. What is the capital of Argentina? Is that Rosario, Bariloche, Buenos Aires, or La Plata? That would be Buenos Aires. What is the capital of Hungary? Budapest, Eger, sorry about the pronunciation maybe there, Miskolc, or Győr? That will be Buda and Pest. What is the capital of Norway? Is that Lillehammer, Fredrikstad, Bergen, or Oslo? That would be Oslo. What is the capital of Jamaica? Is that Montego Bay, Kingston, Ocho Rios, or Negril? That would be Kingston. What is the capital of Kenya? Is that Mombasa, Nakuru, Nairobi, or Garissa? That will be Nairobi. What is the capital of Scotland? Is it Dundee, Edinburgh, Glasgow, or St. Andrews? If you guessed Edinburgh, you're right. What is the capital of Egypt? Is that Cairo, Giza, Luxor, or Alexandria City? That would be Cairo. What is the capital of Canada? Is it Hamilton, Ottawa, Toronto, or Vancouver? That would be Ottawa. Which capital city is closest to the equator? Is it Quito, Ecuador, Nairobi, Kenya? Is it Singapore, or is it Bogota, Colombia? That would be Quito. Okay, it starts with H. Ophelia and Polonius are characters in which play? That would be Hamlet. What unit of area is equal to 10,000 square meters? Starts with H. That's a hectare. On Twitter/X, what name is given to the hashtag symbol? I gave that one away. Oh, oops. Water Music and Messiah are orchestral works by which German composer? That is Handel. What is the SI unit of frequency? Hertz. Before 1947, what was known as the Boulder Dam? Starts with H. That's the Hoover Dam. What is the name of the dance performed by the All Blacks rugby team before matches? That would be the haka. Striped and spotted are types of which African animal? That would be the hyena. What word describes the histories in a series of Terry Deary children's books? Horrible. Which actress is the daughter of Goldie Hawn? That would be Kate Hudson. Okay, moving on to transportation. Established on November 11th, 1926, and stretching 2,448 miles across the United States, what famous highway is also known as the Will Rogers Memorial Highway? Is it Pacific Coast, Blue Ridge, Lincoln, or Route 66? That'd be Route 66. The oldest subway tunnel in North America is the Tremont Street subway, found in which American city? New Orleans, Boston, New York, or San Francisco? That would be Boston. In 1912, this White Star Line ship sank after hitting an iceberg on its maiden voyage. Olympia, Carpathia, Californian, or Titanic? If you said Titanic, you are right. This video game was developed in 1971, designed to teach students about the travel from Missouri to Oregon. The Yukon Trail, the Oregon Trail, Frostpunk, or This War of Mine? That'd be the Oregon Trail. Which locomotive-themed 2004 board game of the year winner shares its name with a popular Beatles song? Please Please Me, Monopoly, The Game of Life, or Ticket to Ride? That would be Ticket to Ride. According to a 2012 survey by American paint manufacturers, PPG Industries, and DuPont, what is the most common color for automobile purchases in the United States? Green, red, gray, or white? That'd be white. Invented by British engineer Christopher Cockerell in 1950s, which form of transport has companies called Neoteric and Airlift? Is that a train? Is that a car? Is that a bus? Or is that a hovercraft? That's a hovercraft. Which New York City subway line is the longest, measured by length, at 31 miles? Is it the A train, the B train, the T train, or the C train? That is the A train. The White Star Line was feeling anxious in 1907 about the progress of their chief rival, the Cunard Company. As a result, they commissioned a British-built transportation vehicle set to replace the 1890 RMS Majestic. Which famous name was bequeathed to this replacement vehicle? Was it the Britannic, the Olympic, the Californian, or the Titanic? That was the Titanic. Our last question here. Which British manufacturer of luxury cars was founded by Lionel Martin and Robert Bamford in 1913? Was it Mercedes, Toyota, Aston Martin, or Mazda? That's the Aston Martin. So thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you share, it absolutely helps. And please put in the comments anything that you'd like to hear in the future. Looking forward, we're looking at weather, maybe automobile, but please shove it in the comments, and looking forward to posting more videos. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night. Bye.